Texas Online tournament. This is the second event. Man, same kind of deal as last time. We're only 2 weeks away. I'm gonna go try to do a little shad spawn again. This time though, I doubt I'll catch any sight fish. I think I'll either go deep or go really, really shallow. And I'll probably do both. I'll probably see how the deep bite is and check that out a little bit. I think some are gonna be out there for sure. We're not talking like crazy deep, but you know, like 18 to 20 at the deepest. And if not, I know there'll be some big ones up shallow, like some giants up there on some perch beds. So might not get many bites doing it, but you might, you know, later on in the day, I might be able to catch 1 or 2. That's kind of the plan. I don't know if, I don't know. It's gonna be one of those May. We're May 2nd right now, so it gets a little. It can get a little tough. It's sometimes easy to catch one big one, but sometimes that's all you can catch. It's like one big one is pretty good. So I might even today throw a giant swim bait. If I get on that, that'll be if I have a pretty good bag and I'll be shooting for that 100 inch mark. That's the goal today, is 100 inches. So I might be way far away from that, but that's gonna be the goal. So let's see if we can do it. Oh no, and I lost it. Dang it. I was popping under. Putting out spawn and ooh, there's a freaking giant. Oh, big one. Hold on. Cool. I threw in these pads and I mean it was waking. She freaking missed it. God dang, like a big one. God dang, there's a freaking monster. Saw a perch bed out here in like 5-6 foot, the freaking 6-pounder was sitting on it. Doesn't matter, don't know if I can get that fish to bite. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying. You just kind of like find out about some things. Oh my gosh, there's a 6-pounder. Followed my frog all the way to the boat, right through the pads. Didn't eat it. Yeah. Huh. This is gonna be my day today. Like, just lost opportunities. It's just giant, just like right underneath the boat. Like, and he was like, hey man, really enjoyed your video. Hold on, I got me one finally. It might actually help me out.
Sounds heavy. Sounds heavy.
Well, he's on a little whopper flopper. See if I can actually get him in a boat. All right, I'll call you right back because I gotta take pictures of it.
I see.
All right, I'll call you right back. Maybe, just maybe, this will be the start of something. I'm on the phone with my buddy Bradley Holman, and if you don't know who Bradley Holman is, you need to go check him out. He's got a good YouTube channel. This one's gonna go right at 17. God dang, there goes a couple of them right there. God, there's a big one. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, she's coming. She's gonna get too close to the boat. Gosh dang it. Man, if she hits this Cinco, and oh, she's going right to it. Watch this. Oh, eat it. Oh, she went right to it, dude. See, like that one's one to hit, man. Like she went right over there to it.
Really?
Yeah. Throw my frog over there. Huh. I don't know what to do on all that. See, I mean, that's the problem. They get up, I mean, it's so crystal clear over here, you know?
Yeah.
That, I mean, dude, I'm a long cast away looking at them. Like, they never even saw me.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, and that one went over there right by I could see her like flashing around my Cinco and stuff. Or Ocho, nothing. I mean, I wonder if I put on like a, God, there's one way up there. Let's see if that one will hit. They're up there, ooh, eat it. Got it. Oh, I gotta come over this tree. I got this giant pine tree, and I got her on. Oh God, I got her over. I drove her over this pine tree, dude.
Big one?
Yeah, big 5-pounder.
Wow.
Look at the pine tree. Oh, dude, I watched her eat it and everything. Dude, I freaking drug her over this pine tree. She might not be 5. All right, I gotta call you back. I gotta enter this one in. I'll call you right back.
You said you'd be lucky to catch a keeper today.
Well, she's long. She ain't 5. She has a 5-pound. I don't know. I'll call you right back.
I see.
I'm on the phone, like I said, my buddy. We're talking about all kind of stuff because we're gonna meet up again this week and do another one of the videos. I think we're driving to Oklahoma. This is on my popping perch. It's not a big one, it's not a heavy one, but guys, it is a long one. Like longer than I think I caught anything last week. Oh yeah. She's 20. I knew she was long. Let me enter that. God, I could see her up there swimming around. Yeah, I guess it wasn't the same fish. I don't know if it's the same fish I saw over here or not. But she came up there and ate it. It didn't really feel like she ate it that good. But I set the hook anyways, and she was on there.
Got one.
Man, I was in 7th place with 31. But that's another 20 incher. That's gonna move me up to 51. Thomas Wells Jr. is in the lead with 84. So, hey, son, that 5 pounder this morning would have been huge. Maybe the sun's gonna help out, man, because the last two tried to eat. All right, so I got three. I got three right now. I got a 17 incher, a 14 incher, I got a 20 incher. I haven't hardly had any bites. I lost one big one this morning on a series 5, and I caught 2 small ones. I had 3 really big ones follow and kind of blow up on a frog in some pads. It was cloudy. I'm gonna go back when the sun's up. It seems like all of a sudden I had the last 2 big ones when the sun's finally come out and got bright. I've seen a lot up there, some really big ones, man, but this lake's really tough. It's really clear. Now I chose it because of that, man. I wanted it, you know, I wanted to break that 100 inch mark. It's gonna be hard, but this lake's got them in there, so we're gonna keep trying. Those fish, what's hard about it this time of the year is they get up there on them perch beds and they're singles, man. There's like 1, maybe sometimes 2. If you can get a bunch of them up there, usually you can catch one of them because they all start working together and the excitement of one going after it. But it's hard to catch some single ones up there just by themselves. That's what I'm going after. So we'll see. We still got, it's only 10:30. We got plenty of time. So it was looking pretty bleak earlier. But anyways, that's it. Let's go try to catch some more. The sun's helping everything. The sun's helping everything. Smoked that popping perch. God, I forgot my towel again. That one's gonna go. Let's see here. This is what I wanted to do today. I don't know if it's gonna go 14. Short. Oh, yeah, it goes 14.
Got one.
I don't know if I can get it out. Well, that's a first for me. In all my years, I've never had where it digs in there, where the line digs in into the reel. All my years, I've never had one actually. I can't get it out. Never had that happen. Happened on the hook set. I know I'll get some comments on this. How many of y'all hate the fact that you could go do something for like 3 days in practice? Right. Throw something out there. I mean, you pick your poison, right? Pick whatever you're doing, and like the minute for 3 days you've been throwing something in practice or doing something for a week, and the tournament comes around and like the weirdest things happen. You set the hook on 30 fish and all of a sudden first fish in the tournament break off. Get a bait that never gets hung up. Then the first couple casts you get hung up. I mean, it's weird how things like this, and I don't know if it's just happens a lot to you and you don't pay attention and you just assume it happens bad on tournament day. But I swear, like I said, I've never had this where I couldn't get it out. But I got it. God, it was all the way down in my backing. It got caught over there on the side. It's the only thing I can think of. On the very, very edge of it. It's the only thing I can think of. That braid, that plasma braid that I throw. This stuff I've had on there for, I don't know if you can see it. This stuff I've had on there for months. And it's freaking, it's solid green still. I mean, I still haven't broke off on it. If any of y'all watched my other video with Jason on the Red River shootout, this is what I was telling him to throw. And other than that freak thing that has nothing really to do with the line, that's just bad luck. I'm still amazed that guys will go out there and like stick to certain things. So this is it. Sunline plasma braid, man, 60 pound. Like there'll be guys I talk to all the time and they'll break off. They're like, well, I broke off once or twice, and they'll still use, I don't care. They still use things like Power Pro, and man, that stuff is, so much of that stuff is, to be honest with you, a little outdated. I mean, there's a reason new stuff comes out, and the reason is the technology's better. Like, guys figure out how to make stuff better. And this stuff, man, and I've tested it too. Like, I wouldn't sit there and say, hey, I just got this new braid, and tell you all to throw it without testing it. I mean, I got some back at my first Forest Wood Cup, and I could tell right off the bat that it was right, but I didn't say that much about it because I wanted to kind of see, like, it might be good for where I was throwing it at, you know, not getting around stuff. But I gotta go throw it. I gotta go throw it around stuff, like what I'm doing now. I gotta go see what happens after 6 months of throwing it. And the nastiest stuff, is it gonna randomly break out there? And that's why, man, as much braid as I throw, and if anyone that watches my channel pays attention, they know. One of these days, here in a little bit, I'm gonna talk to y'all about frogging. Throwing this popping perch. I'll make a video on it. I gotta get off the phone with you to take a picture, but hold on. Well, I don't know if I do or not. I don't know if I do or not. Okay. I got an hour left, hour and 6 minutes. Slowed down for me. I'm coming back here where I had some big ones blow up on a frog in the pads. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna go back over to where I caught my biggest one, like 2 of them. I think there might have been a couple more. I just got bit. Let's see, caught 1 and lost 2 cranking out there in the grass again. So one of them was a pretty good one. The last one was like a 4. So that one would have called my, I think I have a 14.5 incher still, or 15.5. I got something pretty small. That would have called that a lot. I think I'm in 2nd right now. And so it's gonna, I think the guy who's leading it has 94. So I'm gonna have to catch a couple big ones, like at least 2. I think 2 big ones might do it. So we'll see. If I can catch 1 in these pads, if I can catch 2 out of these pads, it's gonna be close. So I don't know. We'll see if I can get bit. Hopefully the sun's up. Maybe it'll make them bite a little bit better. Obviously this morning they were not biting, because I can tell a big difference that for whatever reason it has gotten better as the day's gone on. So hopefully that'll work. Let's go see. All right, here are the results. First place, that's Silas Garrett. He had 94 inches, I believe, and he had big bass with a 21 incher. Second place, we had Thomas Wells Jr. He had 90.5. I actually came in 3rd with 90.25. So good job, Thomas. You got me by 0.25. I like it. Pretty much your top 3. Pretty cool tournament. Had a lot more people fish, man. These things are pretty cool. Y'all need to go check them out. And hopefully we'll see. I think the next ones are going to be around May 15th and 16th. Check it out on Texas Online Bass Tournament. Y'all take it easy.